to the southwest.
That was said that was the safest in the country.
We saw the kidnap of the PDP
chairman in the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway,
who has been released at the moment. But you know, the other time we saw the issue of crowdfunding, people soliciting for funds to pay ransom, and you know, under the law, it's a criminal offense. Nigerians indeed are dying daily, and the federal government needs to wake up to this development. Individuals, we need to see, when we see something, we say something. We shouldn't allow all these things to just lie down like that.
There are so many dimensions to this very worrisome, you know, trend. And another perspective is it didn't just happen. These kidnappers didn't just decide to go all out as we're seeing them do. There have been, you know, porous areas that they have capitalized on. In Kwara State, where this Oba Aremu was killed, we understand that there have been complaints. In Ekiti State, there have been complaints that the area, the borders are indeed very porous. Very porous, and there's little or no security presence, which of course, you know, bolsters the calls for state police, because of course, we all see how overstretched the army, the police appear to be, and even now there's this very, very worrisome feeling that they are overwhelmed, and you know, they need every support that they can get. And if state police is the solution, as everybody is saying, then let's go all out for it.
Allow this spate of kidnapping to be increasing daily in the country.
Absolutely. All right. You know, that said, there's still you know, some more news mentions that we'll be bringing up, and one of them is an update on the explosion that occurred in Imo State, as the National Emergency Management Agency in the state has expressed shock over the explosion that claimed the lives of 5 persons at an illegal bunkering site at Obiti Rubber Estate in Ohaji, Egbema local government area. TVC News, Prince Uba reports.
5 people have been reportedly killed following an explosion that occurred at an illegal bunkering site in Obiti, Ohaji, Egbema local government area. Leading a team from NEMA, the Director General, Mustafa Ahmed, said the agency was there on a rapid assessment of the disaster and rest East Owerri Operations Office to work with all stakeholders to get a detailed assessment for possible support to affected persons.
Never ever vandalize any government property. Pipelines should not be touched. What this has cost, over how many minutes of forest burnt, rubber forest gone, lives. As we're going on the way, you're seeing how lives, the odor is something else. The advice is nobody should tamper with government property. Government pipelines should not be vandalized.
Some people from the area expressed worry over the nefarious activities of pipeline vandals in the area, which has continuously led to loss of lives and property.
Unfortunately, incidents like this are not teaching anybody any lesson. Even as it is happening, a lot of criminals are still doing the same thing over and over. Lives are always lost in the process. It's happening all over the Niger Delta.
This was a very unfortunate situation. Though we have it as a recurring lesson like this our area. Sometime last 2 years, I had kind of experience in Ebema that claimed over close to 200 persons. And we thought that would have been a lesson to our people. But now another one has happened again. Though we thank God it's not as heavy as it was during the Ebema home. But we still, I must tell you that it's a sad story that we cannot continue losing young men and family people and our farmland because of this. It's a very unfortunate situation that we cannot continue to pray for.
2 years ago, a similar incident happened at an illegal refining site at Abezi Forest in Ohaji, Egbema local government area of Imo State, which claimed several lives. Prince Uba, TVC News, Ohaji.
To other stories now, prices of essential commodities have continued to rise in Nigeria, with flour at the top of the list. Female bakers in Kano State, that's in northwest Nigeria, worried, and they staged a peaceful protest as things get worse. TVC News Kano correspondent Ibrahim Issa has more.
It's an unusual day here in Jakara, a community in the ancient city of Kano. Bakers, who are largely women, in their dozens are out on the streets in protest, carrying placards protesting against the high cost of flour in the market. Fatima Awal, one of the protesters, returns home to her bakery to inspect her local bread production shortly after the protests. The bakery is filled with firewood and other ingredients used in making gurasa, one of the most popular local breads in the north. The fire is set and her colleagues are busy with the production process. As they do, the prices of flour and other products have become a cause for concern for them.
It's the poor that produces gurasa, not the rich. We have to buy the flour, mix it before we have something to eat with our family.
Prices of flour have continued to increase in the market, but local bakers here are worried and are calling on the government to wade in and provide lasting solution to the problem.
We want the government to please wade in and ease our pains. We buy flour at the rate of 16,000 naira 2 years ago, but today it is 43,000 naira.
The gurasa bakers have vowed to go on strike if the prices of flour are not kept in check. This is the first time in 2024 that women are threatening to down their tools due to the hike in prices. Gurasa is one of the most consumed staple foods in the north, after tuwo and masa. They are hopeful that their protest will bring a solution to the crisis. Ibrahim Isa, TVC News, Kano.
And we'll go on a break now and return to check out the top stories on the Nigerian newspapers today. Stay with us.